EntireVideo is the leading 100% software-based data services platform, enabling high-performance applications for advanced enterprises and cloud service providers. As a bare metal data orchestration software, EntireVideo delivers high-speed block and object storage within a mix of server nodes and across all media types. Cloud-ready architecture provides application-driven self-service provisioning, multi-tenancy, S3 integration, and support for VMs and containers. 100% policy-based automation enables predictive operations with no-touch administration. Collective cloud-based machine learning feeds the system's analytics engine for continuous data placement and performance optimization. By eliminating common administration tasks and optimizing the use of storage hardware, EntireVideo saves customers up to 70% off their data infrastructure's total cost of ownership. Reads, writes, replicas, provisioning, data placement, and self-healing are all optimized through the advanced automation, eliminating these data management tasks, taking error out of the equation and eliminating the need for data migrations. Delivering consistent latencies at sub-200 microseconds and millions of IOPS, which increase as capacity and performance are scaled independently, EntireVideo outperforms most traditional storage and all software-defined storage solutions, which also reduces costs.
It's all about automation. The software-defined data center is about automation. At scale, manual, high-touch administration just doesn't work. And so we put a lot of effort into being able to orchestrate all this software at massive scale. The important differentiators for us are enterprise performance, future-ready choice because you can mix and match hardware as you go, and application-driven orchestration of data across the data center and across multiple data centers and ultimately the cloud. We actually also made sure that we have a very extensible system that can not only orchestrate the data within the system, but also the data center around the system. So we're becoming increasingly aware of the data center itself, and we can adapt to what's happening there. And I would say no one else does that. And this is why customers love us, because it's not just a point solution, it's a comprehensive foundation for the software-defined data center.
EntireVideo is the only 100% software platform for data services able to handle Tier 1 storage for both high performance and high capacity application workloads. Continuous availability replaces the idea of high availability with EntireVideo. Business continuity requires more than an assurance that no data be lost, but that data be continuously available throughout the common and sometimes extreme operational tasks like provisioning, performance tuning, adding new hardware, or decommissioning server nodes. The policy-based automation and machine learning of EntireVideo make that possible. EntireVideo is the ideal storage solution for enterprises that are modernizing their data center, moving to a software-defined architecture, implementing containers and VMs, or managing 100 terabytes or more of block and object storage, with a need to simplify and eliminate silos. Cloud service providers use EntireVideo as underlying architecture to provide data services to customers. Businesses with SaaS-based applications as part of their business model also benefit greatly from EntireVideo.
The EntireVideo Data Services platform differs from all of the other storage architectures I've reviewed, including dozens of software-defined storage architectures, in a couple of key ways. When I think about all these other software-defined storage companies, they tried to build a better mousetrap. People weren't trying to catch mice anymore, right? They were trying to solve a different set of problems. What we did in EntireVideo is we created an environment targeted for DevOps, where they said, I'm going to program the storage. I'm not going to manage the storage. When an application comes into my environment, I'm going to programmatically create storage for that application. I'm going to tune the storage for that application, and I'm going to run that application till I get new information, and then I'm going to alter the storage for that application on the fly to create the optimal storage for that environment. Other storage architectures, hardware-defined or software-defined, simply don't have that level of flexibility. With EntireVideo, if you get a new technology that can benefit an application, All I would have to do is add that technology in, change the policy to take advantage of that. Say I need the performance to be the best-in-class performance given the resources I have. I change that policy. Right? From that point on, the Datera system will completely autonomously move the data non-disruptively. Right? It'll take a period of time to do that. It could be minutes, it could be hours, but from the customer's point of view, there's no disruption. Right? Once that's done, the application is getting the benefit of that new technology. The policy has been fully executed, and the customer's back up and running with all those benefits. We don't want to have downtime at all. Datera has implemented a technology that says there is no unplanned downtime. Right? All of these transitions, all of the things we expect the customer to need to do over the lifetime of their data and their system, right, are done online, non-disruptively. That's what we call continuous availability. When a customer wants to make a change, right, they don't have to go to a GUI and make, let's change all these parameters on all these volumes, that sort of thing. The only thing they need to do is change the policy. Say, I need more performance, I need more capacity, I need better resiliency. One policy change, the system autonomously, non-disruptively takes care of all that for you. Datera, with our programmable infrastructure, our ability to dynamically provision and shrink and change the policies, all of those sort of things, allows customers to achieve that cloud-like approach, but with an on-prem solution.
Datera's policy-based, application-driven data services platform enables customers to deploy a 9-node storage system in less than 9 minutes. Within 2 minutes, a policy change can be made and implemented. The current map is automated to the future map, and changes are seen almost instantly. Continuous feedback from the analytics engine lets you know if you're getting the results you want. And if the right media is not available to meet your results, Datera alerts you to add the hardware needed. Make changes on the fly with no disruption to data services. Control latency, performance, replicas, and QoS without tedious tuning. Policies can be applied to applications, tenants, volumes, VMs, or containers from a library and customized as needed. The Datera system automatically moves data to the right nodes and media to fulfill the intent of the policy map. In today's data centers, a mix of technologies are used to provide organizations with the data services to meet their business needs. Datera provides flexibility and performance in these modern architectures, orchestrating data within the physical servers, VMs, and containers with application awareness.
The first generation software-defined and traditional storage arrays were built to resist change. At Datera, we not only embrace it, we built a data services platform optimized for constant change. Optimized from the perspective of being able to utilize new server platforms, optimized from the perspective of being able to consume new media, and then using the analytics and the policy engine to pinpoint which applications should be consuming that new media or that new hardware. The rate of change is increasing, driven by the developers writing the applications. And so the cost of being wrong has increased. And systems which have a difficult time embracing change are really becoming problematic because the human capital required to maintain those systems or to make changes is very high. And so a system that is optimized for constant change, that gives people the luxury of being wrong, customers the luxury of being wrong, are becoming increasingly important. And having an operational model that is self-service, where the end goal is defined and the system optimizes to meet those goals. And one of the core architectural principles in Datera that enables this is the idea of transparent live data migration, where you make changes to the policy at the application level to say, move from this one type of media to another type of media because my requirements have changed. And the system will autonomously do that data migration without disruption or without downtime.
Workload requirements for databases, analytics, dev test environments, and enterprise applications are vastly different. Achieving the required performance and QoS for all these variations is nearly impossible in traditional storage architectures. With Datera, rigid silos are created for high performance, high capacity, and balanced price performance needs. This results in high operational overhead, management of multiple systems, often from different vendors, and the impact of making mistakes in deployment and tuning comes with a high cost in both time and money. Datera eliminates these silos with the automated ability to support many use cases in a single system. Sub 200 microseconds latency is consistent with rich data services and QoS. An efficient scale-out architecture enables the system to scale up to millions of IOPS. The use of NVDIMM for write caching uniquely helps maintain consistent write performance while extending the life of system SSD. Reads are accelerated through automation of data per policies by reading from replicas on the fastest media available to provide constant performance across the storage architecture. The Datera Data Services platform delivers performance and enterprise-class rich data services far beyond legacy software-defined storage. Thin provisioning, snapshots, clones, replicas, deduplication, comprehension, and encryption are inherent in the system. Live data migration, policy-based tiering, active stretch clustering, and S3 object storage are all available to meet the needs of a vast range of use cases. The Datera Data Services platform is delivered in partnership with server partners and system architects for complete storage solutions. Datera can be purchased as software only through our resellers, who can also provide hardware from the server vendor of your choice. Contact Datera for a free consultation.